Everyone. Welcome to May Wellness Research, Mind, Body, and Purpose. I'm Dr. Priyal Doshi, Doctor of Physical Therapy and Healthcare Leader and Wellness Advocate. Thank you for joining me for this special May Wellness conversation focused on women's health, preventative care, movement, emotional well-being, and healthcare appreciation. The month of May brings attention to several important healthcare and wellness initiatives, including Mental Health Awareness Month, Women's Health Month, Skin Cancer Awareness Month, and recognition of our healthcare professionals who continue to dedicate themselves to caring for others every single day. As healthcare continues evolving, one thing remains constant. Wellness must be approached holistically. Physical health, emotional well being, preventative care, sleep, stress management, movement, nutrition, and social connection are all interconnected. Today's discussion is intended to be both practical and encouraging. A reminder that sustainable wellness is built through consistency, awareness, education, and intentional self care. Redefining wellness in today's world. I believe wellness today needs to be redefined. For many years, wellness was often associated primarily with appearance or fitness goals. But from a clinical and healthcare perspective, wellness is much broader. True wellness is about functionality, longevity, emotional resilience, mobility, recovery, and quality of life. As healthcare professionals, we are increasingly seeing the long term effects of chronic stress, sedentary lifestyles, sleep deprivation, poor recovery habits, and emotional burnout. Many individuals are functioning in a constant state of fatigue while considering it normal, but exhaustion should not become our baseline. One of the most important shifts we can make is moving from reactive healthcare to proactive healthcare. Preventative wellness matters. Regular movement, annual screenings, skin protection, mental health support, hydration, sleep quality, stress management, nutritional awareness. Small daily decisions create long term health outcomes. Women's health and self care. Let's talk about it. As May is also Women's Health Month, I want to spend time discussing an area that deserves continued attention and advocacy. Women today are balancing more roles and responsibilities than ever before. Many are simultaneously managing careers, leadership responsibilities, caregiving, parenting, family obligations, and personal goals, often while placing their own health last. As a doctor of physical therapy and healthcare leader, I strongly believe women's health conversations need to be moved beyond aesthetics and focus more on education, prevention, and whole person wellness. Women commonly experience hormonal fluctuations, chronic stress, fatigue, musculoskeletal pain, pelvic floor dysfunction, sleep disruption, burnout, anxiety related physical symptoms, and yet many continue pushing through discomfort without seeking care or support. Self care is not indulgent, it is a component of preventative health care. Self care may include prioritizing mobility and strength, creating healthier sleep routines, protecting emotional boundaries, scheduling preventative appointments, taking intentional recovery time, supporting hormonal and nutritional health, investing in mental wellness. The goal is not perfection, the goal is sustainability, movement, mobility, and physical health. One area I'm especially passionate about is movement and mobility. As a physical therapist, I often remind people that Movement is foundational medicine. Our bodies are designed to move, yet modern lifestyles encourage prolonged sitting, repetitive stress patterns, poor posture, and physical inactivity. Over time, this contributes to neck and back pain, joint stiffness, reduced flexibility, muscle imbalance, stress tension, reduced circulation, lower energy levels. Mobility is directly connected to independence, aging well, and long term quality of life. And movement does not need to be extreme to be effective. Simple daily habits can create significant benefits. Stretching consistently, walking regularly, improving posture, strength training appropriately, taking movement breaks throughout the day, prioritizing recovery and flexibility. I also encourage individuals to stop viewing movement solely as a way to change appearance. Movement should also be viewed as stress management, injury prevention, energy optimization, functional longevity, mental wellness support, skin health, stress, and internal wellness. So, now we are going to talk about skin. Another important May wellness topic is skin health and preventative care. As we enter the summer months, Skin Cancer Awareness Month serves as an important reminder that skin care is healthcare. Sun protection should not be seasonal. Daily SPF use is one of the simplest preventative health habits people can adopt. But beyond topical care, our skin often reflects our internal health. Stress, dehydration, sleep deprivation, inflammation, nutrition, and hormonal balance all influence skin health. We often underestimate how significantly chronic stress impacts the body physically. Stress can contribute to inflammation, premature aging, fatigue, hormonal imbalance, sleep disruption, muscle tension, reduced immune function. This is why wellness must always be approached comprehensively. Healthy skin is not simply cosmetic, it is often a reflection of overall wellness, healthcare appreciation, and human connection. I also want to take a moment to recognize healthcare professionals during this month of appreciation. Having spent years in healthcare leadership, I have immense respect for the dedication, resilience, and compassion demonstrated across healthcare teams every day. Behind every patient experience are individuals carrying significant responsibility. Healthcare is both highly clinical and deeply human. It requires technical expertise, emotional resilience, communication, compassion, and teamwork. One thing I always emphasize in leadership is that culture and kindness matter. Patients remember how they were treated, teams remember how they were supported, and healthcare professionals also need environments that prioritize wellness, recognition, and emotional support. Appreciation should not only happen during designated months, it should remain embedded within healthcare culture year around. Now, let's talk about confidence, purpose, and balanced wellness. As we conclude today's conversation, I want to touch on one final concept: balanced wellness. In today's world, people are constantly exposed to pressure, comparison, unrealistic standards, and overstimulation. But wellness is not about perfection, it is about alignment. It is about creating a life where physical health, emotional wellness, professional growth, relationships, and purpose can coexist in a healthy, sustainable way. Confidence does not come solely from appearance, it comes from taking care of yourself consistently, it comes from self respect, it comes from resilience, and it comes from understanding that Wellness is an ongoing journey, not a destination. My hope is that this conversation encourages listeners to become more intentional about their health, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Thank you again for joining me for this May Wellness Research and Women's Health conversation. I encourage everyone listening to prioritize preventative care, movement, recovery, emotional wellness, and self compassion, not just this month, but throughout the year. Small habits practiced consistently can create meaningful long term health outcomes. I'm Dr. Priyadoshi. Thank you, and I look forward to our next conversation. Wishing you continued health, balance, confidence, and wellness in every area of life. Bye bye.